What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Trout Wrangler Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Garrity. We got a pretty cool interview today. We got Hunter. He runs his own podcast, and he's got on an Auburn shirt today. I'm not going to give him any crap for that, but Auburn finally went to Nike for their jerseys.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
before we get into the podcast, if you want to save 10% on your Riversmith order, use code Wrangler10 at checkout, and you will save 10% on your order. So anything Convoy Series, the Riversmith River Quivers, anything like that, save 10%. And you also get a free subscription to Trout Routes Pro this month. So go check it out. Once again, riversmith.com, Wrangler10. Now for the podcast. I'll pass it over to you. I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit there, Hunter.
My name's Hunter Carr. I work in construction here in Delaware, and on the side, I run the Blue Hen Outdoors podcast and social media page here that I do.
Heck yeah, dude. But where'd your fly fishing journey start, or just your fishing journey in general?
So my fishing journey in general started back when I was younger. Grew up, my dad and uncle grew up on Lake Erie,
Oh,
so
sweet.
yeah, so they grew up fishing the lake all the time. My uncle, he loves going after walleye a lot. Me and him go will sometimes still go trout fishing when Maryland opens up. But
Sweet.
yeah, we're getting off on a tangent. But they taught me fishing at a young age, and basically I've just been doing conventional and bait casting gear from fresh to salt for till about recently, within the past year. And then like 2 years ago, year and a half ago, I got some fly gear from a garage sale, and I was like, hey, well, let's start putting it together, and then
Yeah.
let's see how this goes. So now I'm been getting into fly fishing.
Heck yeah, dude. That's the best place to buy outdoor gear, dude. Like
Oh yeah,
garage sales and stuff like that, man.
or
Like,
Facebook Marketplace.
yeah, Facebook Marketplace, man. Like, I've found some of like my favorite stuff on the Facebook Marketplace. So like
Oh
a
yeah,
yard sale, dude. Like me and my buddy, since we got our licenses, dude. Like every Saturday or like Sunday, we'd be running around to yard sales, like looking for any little thing, like a deer stand or
oh yeah.
sports cards and stuff like that. I ended up buying like super nice bait casting combo at a yard
Oh
sale for like
wow,
$15 when I was when I was in high school.
damn.
And
And that's like the best way to get good gear cheap. It's like people are either moving or they're getting out of it, or
oh
they're like, oh, somebody's doing this or that. I can't be doing this no more. Take it.
yeah, dude, I'll tell you what, I have found this like it sounds so bad to say, but dudes whose wives take all their stuff and they
And
don't
like
know what they
divorced or
have.
something.
They
Yeah.
don't know what it's worth, and they sell it on the Facebook Marketplace, and it's like,
Hmm.
here's this $400 combo for 20
10
bucks.
bucks.
Don't know
Right.
what I have. You're like, give me all of them. I'll give you like 60 for every single one. You're like,
They're like,
yeah, that's a
okay.
deal. Sounds good. Just divorced my
Right.
husband. This is all his stuff.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, just getting rid of it, dude. I had a buddy buy a boat like that.
Oh,
Got a
really?
stupid deal
Wow.
on a boat, dude. Like,
Damn.
dude, dude got a divorce with his wife, and the wife took the boat and sold it for way undervalue. I was like, damn, dude. It's like
That's the
caught a
worst.
freaking steal on that thing. But yeah, man. So I sent you the flies. Dude, how you been? How's the fly fishing been up there? I know you went to New Jersey. You went to Jersey, right?
Yeah, I went up, yeah, we went up to the in-laws in New Jersey because my wife's from New Jersey, so her parents still live up there along the beach. So I went out and tried fly fishing a little bit. Um, did all right casting. I'm still trying. At that time I was still getting my cast down.
Yeah.
So I finally got dialed in a little bit. But I threw one of them fish that was blowing up, and I guess it hit the fly, but I didn't set it right, so
Dude,
missed him.
it's
But
it's
it
so
happens.
hard. It's so hard, man. Like you always hear it, like especially saltwater fishing, where guys like, "Don't
Mhm.
trout set, don't trout set," and it's like, dude, when like a trout comes up and hits a dry fly or something, you want to go like right here. It's like you
Mhm.
got a strip set, dude. I had the same thing happen to me. I think it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we went fishing for striper on a river, and I trout set, and it broke.
Well, I don't think I tried. So I tried to strip it back and like just
Oh
yank it.
yeah, dude, it's so hard,
I was like,
so hard.
I guess I had too much slack or whatever when I was getting ready to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude,
Yeah.
catching up with that slack stuff too. I've had it like multiple times where I'm like stripping in, and I lose control on my slack. That fish eats and it's just gone. I hate
Mhm.
it, dude. It's so tough, dude. But learning how to cast, dude. How's that been going for you?
It's been going good. I mean, at first, I, I could probably speak for a lot of people when they first tried to learn fly casting. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah,
It's about repetition and just trying to figure it out. So, and ironically, when we got back from vacation, I was kind of starting to get my cast down a little bit when we were up in New Jersey. But when we came back, when I was at work, that whole first half of that week, the crew was doing safety training. So I was like, I had my fly gear still in my car. So I was like,
yeah,
all right. And I just kept practicing, and then I finally got it down. And then that one night I sent you the two
yeah.
day
Little,
big, day big bass that I got with the poppers. But hey, I mean,
hey, if you're
that's got
catching
me
them,
hooked from now on, and I'm catching them right.
oh yeah,
So,
dude. If you're catching them, you're doing something right, man. Like
hmm
that's what everybody says. Oh man, it's like I suck at casting. It's like, but are you catching fish? And they're like, yeah. It's like, I mean,
well, as long as you're catching fish, you're doing something right.
yeah, right. As long as you're catching fish, it's like shit. You're doing something. You're doing something right, man. Like, but dude, that's what's so much fun about it, man. Like
Oh
going out
yeah.
there and beating the bank with like a popper fly. That's where you
hmm
learn 95% of your stuff.
Oh
Sitting
yeah.
there.
And that kind of like helps with the fundamentals too. Like,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
you're working a cache. Okay, you're seeing how to strip this back faster, quicker,
Oh yeah.
do different movements as you're stripping back.
So I had a guy. I talked about him on your show. I think when I was on it was my buddy John. He
hmm
said, if you're casting, he's like, it's like playing sports. Like if you take like a month, 2 months off of playing, say like it's a lot like golf. It's
hmm
like you take 2 months off of playing golf. It's kind of like you lose your swing.
hmm
It's like you take a extended amount of time off from sitting there mastering your cast. It's like it's gonna take a hit. So it's like he always told me, he's like, the more you're out casting, the better you're gonna be.
hmm
He's like, I don't care if you're making 4 casts. I don't care if you're making 4,000 casts. He's like,
hmm
what matters is you're out there casting,
Oh
whether
yeah.
it's in your backyard, whether it's at your local, excuse me, whether it's at your local pond.
hmm
If you're out there making casts and catching fish, dude, that's all you can ask for, man. And
Oh
it's
yeah.
just right, like you said, dude. It's repetition.
I mean, shoot, half the time when I was out there with conventional gear, I wasn't even really catching nothing. So catching fish in general, just
Dude, see, my thing is, it's like this is me. I'd much rather zero with a fly rod in my hand than zero with a
hmm
conventional gear in my hand, dude. It's like something just about fly fishing. It's so much. It's like you're doing more.
oh yeah. It's like it's kind of you're doing the dance more, so to speak.
Exactly.
You're into it more instead of just you
Oh yeah.
know.
Just burning like a shrimp or something like that back.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
see like I tell this to a lot of people, and you'll probably resonate with this. I think of fly fishing like bow hunting.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Do like I think of it like bow hunting, um, because it's like you're more like up close and personal with the fish.
hmm
It's like it's one thing to say see like a deer on camera, but it's like when you're sitting there looking at that deer when you're sitting in the stand, it's like sitting there out on the beach staring at a striper. It's
hmm
like it's one thing to see it off in the distance, but it's like to see it there in front of you, hook it and catch it. It's
hmm
it's it's literally like you're doing a dance with that fish. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
There's just nothing like it. But
Well,
speaking of,
even in
yeah,
the
go ahead.
aspect, sorry to cut you off, but even in the aspects of like reps, just real
Oh yeah.
quick, like bow hunting, if you don't keep the reps up or keep shooting arrows every so often, you'll lose it.
Oh yeah, dude. Like
I
that's
mean,
what I'm. I'm gonna have to start getting back into it here soon.
hmm granted, like the past couple times I was trying to break the dust off the bow this summer, 20 to 25, 30, I was like, all right, the group was good, but when I got out to 50, 40, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's ugly.
dude. I see. Like, I think we'll get on bow hunting here for a second, dude. I think like
hmm
if, dude, like you can pick up a bow and
hmm
you can shoot 15 to say like 25, even 30 sometimes, and you can still be good, you know.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, dude, once you get out there past like 35, 40, 50, dude, after taking like your off season off without shooting your bow, it's
hmm
like shit, man. I have more business being on the moon than shooting this bow from 50 yards right now.
Oh yeah. Well, even it's like me personally, I don't know about a bunch of other people that might listen to your show or excuse me, my show. But whoever bow hunts, me personally, I'm not taking a shot over 45, 50
Oh
yards if I
yeah,
have to, unless I'm like by chance out west and I'm like, okay, 60s like 20 yards out here. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I completely agree with that statement, dude. Like, but dude, like you're saying, dude, out west, like my buddy Elk hunts Colorado. That
hmm
dude is the most comfortable person. I've never. He's like, dude, my sweet spot's 40 yards. I'm
hmm
like, dude, your sweet spot's at 40 yards. He's
Well,
like,
that's like
yeah,
a chip shot to them, though. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It's like an extra point for an NFL kicker.
hmm
He's like, all right, I'll just mosey out here onto the field. I mean, given sometimes we've seen Cody Parkey double doink one off the uprights, but it's like, yeah, that's a chip shot for my buddy elk hunting. He'll
Oh
sit
yeah.
there. He'll sit there in a deer stand. He'll see a deer out at 40, 40, 45 yards. And he's like, hell, I'm going to take it. Dude,
hmm
I've literally watched that dude. He called me up and he'd be like, hey, man. He's like, you want to help me drag a deer out? I was like, yeah, sure. Sure enough, dude, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, you're in 5 feet. I get there, and I'm like, dude, where did you shoot this deer at if it ran 5 feet? He's like, oh, I shot it 42 yards. I'm like, dude, what? But it's like the same thing. It's like you got those guys that are guides, fly fishing and stuff like that,
hmm
that they're like, you know what, I'm comfortable throwing with the wind in my face,
Right.
throwing like 100 feet.
hmm
Oh my god, or like 100 yards. I'm like, dude, you can throw a football field with a fly rod with the wind in your face at 100 yards. Dude, I know people that can do
Right, and I can barely get to go 2 feet with the wind in my face.
that. Yeah, dude. Oh damn, I just blew right into that, dude. But it's like in Aruba, dude. I had the
Oh
wind
yeah.
in my face, man. Like anywhere down there in the Caribbean, it's nuts, dude. And it's like those guys that guide down there in the Caribbean are used to that. Just like
hmm
sounds like a plane landing when you're running, dude. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's so windy. They're used to that. One of my buddies told me he's like, if a guide in the Caribbean tells you it's too windy to fish, he's like,
It's too windy to fish.
it's too windy to fish. But he's like, those guys will fish in the most treacherous wind. It's like, man,
Oh yeah.
I'll get out there. I'll probably have every single rod wind knotted by the time I make three casts.
Oh yeah. I mean, even I just thought about this now that you were saying that. Like the flats of the Caribbean, from what I've seen, like just videos and hearing people talk, it's kind of like the plains of the Midwest and the
Oh yeah,
West almost.
I
Like with
completely
the
agree.
wind and all that kind of stuff having
Yeah,
to put into effect.
dude, it's not like that's completely, dude. That's a very very true statement, dude. Like the
hmm
wind, dude, all that just plays so much more of an effect while you're out there. Say even deer hunting out there in the west, even deer, like fly
Oh
fishing
yeah.
out there on in like the Caribbean flats, man. That wind plays such a different factor than like, say you're down there fly fishing in like Florida.
Hmm.
That wind is going to be 10 times crazier down there in the Caribbean. But I'm getting off on a wild tangent here. I didn't. I was like fucking chasing my tail there. But dude,
You're
let's talk
good.
about your podcast a little bit, man.
Oh
You're building
yeah,
a
yeah.
really good show, man. So
I'm
just
trying. I mean, I just try to get the most interesting people I can and ask the most interesting questions I can. That's all I can really say, you know.
yeah, dude. I had a fantastic time on your podcast, dude. Like,
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
no problem, man. It's like, yeah.
I
So,
appreciate you having me on here.
dude, no problem, man. It's like, see, I'm big with like helping people out to help me out. So it's like, it
Oh
was
yeah.
perfect, man. Like, I've been trying to get you on, and I was like, all right. I was gonna do it that week we were talking about, and
Right.
I was like, oh shoot, man, like, fuck. I was like, I don't want to do it that late. So I was like, I had the opportunity to open up today. I was like, then you texted me, dude. I was literally going on lunch at 11. I was like, I'm gonna hit up Hunter, see if he wants to come on today. And you're like, hey man, you want to record today? I was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So, dude, yeah, so, dude, I think the toughest part, man, like, is connecting with guests, man. Like, how to go about it, dude. Like, and how you've been doing it with like, dude, you're having full blown panel interviews, which is super super cool to see. Oh, like, dude, you got 6 7 guys to commit to the same time, the same day, and I was like, that had to have taken a lot of work, dude.
Oh, I mean, I will say that that was some work that I had to put in there for that episode. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, Blue Hen Outdoors, the turkey pale episode, it's a really good one. We talk about all the turkey species, yada yada yada. I don't want to get too off track, but no, it was a lot. I mean, especially because I have guys from different time zones, and different areas of the country slash
Yeah,
world, and it's like, uh,
it's a lot.
right. It's like, oh, if somebody cancels last minute, you gotta shift it for
Yeah,
so you can
dude.
get everybody on. And it's like, oh, okay, well, and we had this a couple of times. People had connection errors. They pop in and out. It's like, okay, well, just gotta keep rolling.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
But I made it work, and I got a couple other panels I'm trying to get in the works going.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You want to drop any subtle hints about that? There you.
What I will drop is I got a waterfowl panel in the works
Oh
that
heck
I'm
yeah,
pretty
dude.
excited about. Got a couple guys from Jersey coming on, and hopefully a
Nice.
couple guys from out west and in Arkansas, and one guy from down in Florida.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how many guys you want to have on there. Let me know if you need somebody from North Carolina.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, dude. I might be able to connect you with somebody. I'll send you a bunch of dudes that I got actually after this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Um, dude, yeah, that panel was really cool.
Oh
And
yeah.
I do like different time zones. That's tough, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Trying to like, dude,
Well,
even with one person, dude, like the time
I
zone
was just
thing.
gonna say, even with a couple other people, I'm getting ready to have on from like out west and like from other parts of the world. I'm getting ready to have on. It's like, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, time zones. That's the thing.
Yeah, dude. That's one thing that like always escapes my mind when I'm like talking to somebody about having them on. Time zones, dude.
Well, it's like it's funny because I have like guys like you and a couple guys from Florida and a couple guys from like my area in New Jersey and whatnot that come on and they're from my time. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, whatever time I say I'm gonna hop on. Well, a couple times I've hopped on, but it's been like an hour early or an hour or 2 hours early because it's like I'm thinking
East
it's
time
their
zone.
time,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Dude, I
I'm
hate
like,
it. If my girlfriend didn't work in um transportation, not transportation, but like logistics and
mhm.
trucking, I I wouldn't know any of the time zones. I have to ask her like, "Hey, what's like 3 o'clock Mountain Standard Time?" And she's like, "Oh, it's this." I'm like, "All right, thank you. At least somebody knows,"
Right.
because I don't.
Well, Google's helped me out a lot too a couple
Yeah,
times.
Dude, Google has helped me out. If like she's not there next to me, I'm like, all right, I gotta Google it. Even dude, like, there's time like things where it's like it's like the time zone calculator. Even
Mhm.
sometimes it's like trying to understand those is like so hard. I'm like, I've had a
Oh
couple of
yeah.
them where I'm like, dude, I don't know what the heck this is trying to tell me.
Mhm.
But like, dude, that is probably one of the toughest parts of it is the
Oh
time
yeah.
zones, and then dude, like I hate it too when like you mentioned it earlier, connection errors.
Oh yeah.
Dude, connection errors like where it's I had a podcast a while like I think it was last month, dude. The connection errors were so bad it was like lagging,
Mhm.
skipping. And I ended up having to like I ended up having another one a couple weeks ago where I got 13 minutes into the episode and I was like, it's gonna correct itself.
Mhm.
And it literally sounded like the dude was talking in slow motion. On like, you ever heard like the smoker commercials where it's like, I'm Mary, and she talks with like a speak box,
Yeah.
dude. So it sounded like he was talking with one of those in slow motion, and
Jeez.
I was like, oh crap. I was like, I'm gonna have to stop this. And I'm sitting there, I'm like looking, and the guy's like, is everything good? I was like, dude, it sounds like you're talking in slow motion. I might have to play with this a little bit. So I ended up leaving it and switched something around and ended up correcting it.
Mhm.
And dude, I had never felt like more embarrassed when that happens to the point where it's like I'm like, oh no, dude. But the one where it's like it was skipping in the middle of it like last month. I lost an entire like 15 minutes of podcast from
Mhm.
the guests camera and stuff like that just because it was the connection was so bad and I didn't know if it was on my end or his, so I
Mhm.
like really didn't. I knew it was kind of on his, which I felt bad. I was like, oh shoot, dude. He's like, I don't know if it's you or me. I'm like, it might be me. There's like a storm coming through.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and blame yourself and be like,
Yeah, dude.
oh.
I 95% of the time will blame myself, dude. But it's like
Yeah.
getting into situations like that is probably my least favorite part of like doing this, man. Like,
Well, that, and I don't know about you, but when like contacting people and making sure the date's still good, or like,
yeah,
hey, you
dude.
still want to come on?
Yeah, dude.
Not to like put anybody on blast or like throw anybody under the bus, but like some of the bigger people are a little bit bad at it. You
Oh
kind
yeah,
of know this more than I do, but it's not our fault. It's not their fault. They're busy.
yeah.
But man, if you're gonna hop on somebody's show, like be like, yeah, I'm good to hop on. And don't be like
Yeah.
waiting until the last minute.
Dude, that feeling where you're like sitting in front of the computer and you're like, I don't know if he's gonna hop on or not.
Oh,
Is dude, it's
that's the
such a
worst.
bad feeling. It is such a horrible feeling. I'm like,
Or it's like you confirm everything the day before,
oh no, oh no.
and then you're sitting there for like a half hour, 45 minutes while you're waiting, and you're like, you coming on? Like, oh yeah, I'm coming. And then it's like they take on like 10, 15 minutes to come on. You're like,
Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, dude, that's an awkward thing too, where it's like you gotta like text them or something. Hey, we still good? We still good?
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, man, we're good. And then if there's like somewhere you don't feel it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get in front of the computer on a prayer and like a whim and hope they get on. And like for the most part, my guests have been pretty good at getting
Mhm.
on. I'm like, all right, dude, that was a miracle. I'm
Mhm.
just waiting for one to where like I'll get on. But it's like if I text somebody and I'm like, hey, like we good to go, and they don't get back, or like they don't even read it, I'm like, all right, I get the hint. Like they're busy,
Yeah.
and it's like it's like there's no hard feelings when that happens. It's just like yeah, people get busy, dude. But that is a horrible feeling when it's like, are they coming on? Are they not? And then it's like I
Yeah.
feel bad like if I'm blowing somebody up. I'm like, hey, are we good? Are we good? Like it was one of my first like really big like
Oh
guests that I
yeah.
had on. And I'm like, hey, we good to go? I ended up finding the dude's phone number, like texting him. He's like, yeah, we're good, man. And I was like, fuck. It's like I look like the biggest like
Fangirl.
fangirl kind of thing. Where I'm like,
Well, well, and that's the other thing. It's like I've had a couple big people on, and I'm just starting out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, whew,
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
a
I'm like, wow.
dude, once you get that first like big interview under your belt, you're like, all right, I can do this. I can do it. And
Hmm.
that's a good feeling when you realize that. Where you're like,
Oh yeah, and like for the most part, everybody that like at least I interview, and probably you the same, big, small, or indifferent. Everybody's the same, whether it be you're hunting turkeys, you're hunting deer, you're hunting ducks, you're fly fishing, you're
yeah,
offshore fishing, you're fishing for bass. I mean, everybody's got the same interest in
oh
some
yeah,
way, some form with what we all do, you know?
oh
So,
yeah, dude. And it's one of those things too where it's like I've seen it too, where it's like for the most part, everybody's like, yeah, dude, I'm in. I've
hmm.
had like a few that'll ghost you and stuff like that. Like
Oh
obviously,
yeah.
it's like super big companies that probably get 8,000 different messages like that a day. I've had some that are like, hey, no, dude, but it's like I've also had some where I'll shoot out like a blind email. It's literally like taking a bow and just shooting, letting, shooting it up and hoping it hits deer.
Like in Grown Ups, era roulette, just phew.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. But dude, it's like I've had it where I'll shoot like a relatively big guest an email.
Hmm.
They get back to me in 15 minutes, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm in. Give me a date and a time. I can do this date."
Yeah. And
Dude,
you're like, whoa.
I'm like, "Oh, all right, sounds good." I'm like, "Damn, I didn't expect them to
Yeah.
like accept that." Dude, like I have one, like I had Monty Burke on here who writes books about like
Hmm.
fly fishing and stuff like that. He's a New York Times bestselling author, and he got back to me in 15 minutes, and he was like, "Can you do later this week?" I was like, "I can," but I was like, "I gotta get it into gear like now with like an
Yeah.
outline and stuff like that." Had him on, dude. Like, got back to me in 15 minutes. I was like, "That's unbelievable, dude." And like,
Hmm.
I was like, "It's pretty cool, dude." But it's nice when it works out like that, or it just goes
Oh
so
yeah.
smooth, dude. And then there's others where it's like you're going back and forth for like 3 days on like. I've had some that have taken like months. Like I'm having Squalla on. It's a fly fishing like wader company, apparel
Hmm.
kind of thing. I'm having them on mm, August 12th. Dude, it took like 3 months to get one pinned down, and dude, it finally did. Everything worked out. It was awesome. I was like, sweet, dude. It's like,
Well, that's like my one
yeah.
PH friend from Africa. He's coming on
Oh, that's
next
gonna be
week or the
sick.
week at. That's it is gonna be a good one. I'm excited for that. He's coming on either next week or the week after that. And this has been like a couple months in the making because he was supposed to come on. He got sick.
Yeah,
It happened.
yeah,
But it's like we're trying to scramble and find times where we can with the time difference and all that jazz again. It's like
yeah, dude. I still got one that I'm going back and forth with. It's been like I want to say when was the ACC basketball championship? I shot out like a on a whim email to a guy.
hmm.
He's a big fishing show in like New England, and shot an email and they're like, yeah, dude, we're in, and he's like, just give me some times and dates. Gave him times and dates, kind of like push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, and it's
Hmm.
like I'll reach out like every once in a while. I'll be like, hey man, like you guys want to get on and record at some point? And they're like, yeah, give me some times and dates. And then it just never works out. And I do it like every month. And it's the same thing. And then I know, like, finally, it's just going to be like, all right, we're good for this day.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like, damn, dude. It's like, when it finally gets put into place, dude, it's like, all right, we're good. We got it
Hmm.
going. We got through everything. Well, dude, have you been to any of the outdoor trade shows yet?
So I haven't been to well, I guess you could say it's a big one. Me and my wife went up to the Harrisburg one last
Oh,
year.
sweet.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of like the closest one that's like relatively big around us.
Yeah. Dude, that one's pretty sweet. That the fly fishing
Um,
show?
what's up?
Was that the fly fishing show
No,
that you
that's
went?
like the Great American Outdoor Show. They have
Oh yeah,
everything at. Like up in Harrisburg at the convention center, they have like guides from everywhere. Like they have like whole like a whole fishing hole, a whole boating hole, a whole hunting hole, a whole shooting hole, a whole archery hole.
dang.
It's kind of badass, yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's pretty sweet. I love going to those, dude. They're so much
Oh yeah,
fun.
they're fun. Oh yeah.
Dude, like what's crazy though is like when you set up for like on the other side of it when you're not just like attending it, it's
Hmm.
so hard because they're so hit or miss, dude. Like you might as
Oh
well be
yeah.
going. Like we went to one this weekend up in the mountains. It was like a 2 hour drive. Might have been longer than that. 2 hours 45 minutes maybe, and went a 2 hour drive. Got up there and it was like, dang, it's like it was so hot out. Nobody really
Hmm.
came out. They didn't want to be outside. Like the inside of it was at a brewery. The
Yeah.
inside of the brewery was freaking packed, and it was like the outside where we're all sitting was just absolutely dead. And
Hmm.
dude, like on that other side of it, dude, it's so hit or miss. Like you might as well be going to the casino with your gas money. But like, what was
Oh yeah.
nice about it is like you set up, your booth fee was free and all
Hmm.
that stuff. Which it's like some of them you got to pay a fee to set up
Oh
at.
yeah.
Which like some of them, dude, are upwards of like $700, $800 for,
Oh yeah, which is ridiculous. It's
which
like
is
what do you
insane.
it's like at that point you're just sitting there to hopefully do something, you know?
Yeah. And it's like you think about it, like dude, especially from like a selling fly standpoint, dude. It's like
Oh yeah.
trying to break even on a $700 booth fee. It's like it's the same thing. It's like I'm not even gonna break even selling flies for $1.50 a piece. Like I might as well go out there and film like a couple podcasts.
Hmm. Oh
But
yeah. Well, on that note, if I end up going to a couple more outdoor shows, I do want to try to get up to the Harrisburg one again this year coming
yeah,
up, and like if I can get down to like, I do want to go to the NWTFS in Nashville because I'm a big
my
turkey
buddy went
guy.
this year.
But if and when I go to another convention show, I want to like do like interviews and like try to get my name out there a little more and
Yeah,
try to get some guests on the podcast because when we went up this year is like when I first started everything. I'm like, oh, well, it's probably just like checking everything out, you know. I'm like, oh well, this is all cool. This is all overwhelming, overstimulating me, but it's
yeah,
cool. But now I
dude.
know what to expect. Like I'm getting myself into a little bit.
Yeah, dude. My buddy went to the NWTF Fest this year in Nashville. He
Hmm.
said he has never walked into a building and seen so many outdoor. Like he said, every outdoor like show guy, every outdoor like everybody was there, dude. Like,
Hmm.
and he said I've never seen so many like turkey hunting companies just
In one
packed
spot.
into one room. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's like, it was so worth it too. Yeah, he said it was awesome. We're thinking about going this year, me and my buddy, because we're trying to take like our whole little hunting squad out there.
To the NWTF
Yeah,
convention.
dude, it's one of those things. It's like you know what? It's like might as well go out there and like network, and it's
Hmm.
like there's no better place to have that than Nashville, where it's like going,
Oh
network
yeah.
during the day and kind of get after it at night.
Hmm.
But yeah, dude, those trade shows are fun. They're
Oh
like
yeah.
so much fun. There's a couple down in Jacksonville that I'm probably gonna be hitting up here
I
soon.
was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't go to ICAST.
Dude, I just couldn't find a company to that needed an extra hand at their booth, man. Like, and the cool like iCast is super cool. Like, I've had buddies that I talked to that were there. I
Hmm.
like one of my buddies was like, dude, iCast is what you make it. But then I had some people also say that like this year there wasn't much of like a fly fishing section, and some people were like, the like like it wasn't really worth the trouble this year,
Hmm.
like trying to get there. And they like some people said it was kind of shitty, but dude, like it's cool. Like if I went, and if I go next year, it's gonna be like a networking thing, and it's dude like
Hmm.
ICAST. I've been around Orlando, like when ICAST was going on, dude. Like the after parties and stuff like that they're fun too. Like
Oh yeah.
Costa and Bahio usually have two big parties. Free Fly, and Captains for Clean Water had a really big party this year,
Hmm.
and it's like for stuff like that, it's like I would go. and it'd be fun. But yeah, dude, ICAST. What's crazy about ICAST is they got, I think, the American tackle association involved, or the American Fish and
Oh
Tackle
wow.
Association involved, and they the fee for a booth used to be like relatively decent, or you had to be like invited. Dude, it's
Mm-hmm.
like if you want to set up your booth there, I think it's something like $1,400, $14,000. I think I heard at one point. I was
Wow.
like, oh my god. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
another
lot.
one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm not breaking even. No
Mm-hmm.
way. But dude, yeah, man, I think that's about all I got, brother.
Oh
What's your
man.
I know we go and end every podcast, dude. We'll talk a little bit of music to end it.
Oh yeah.
Um, we do the Trout Tunes playlist,
Oh yeah.
and
Yep. 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 I'm well aware. Yep.
what are your 5 songs this evening, sir?
So my 5 songs. I will do favorite country song by Hardy. I like that one.
Heck
That's
yeah.
just a good. That's just a good like if I'm going out hunting or going out fishing, I'll just have that. I'm like,
Oh yeah. Let's see. There's one.
um, this will be an interesting one. Shake That by Eminem and Nate Dogg.
Oh yeah.
I've been kind of been on a kick with that one recently.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
just like I just like a nice little fat beat like that, you know?
Oh yeah. I like that. Dude, yeah, that
Yeah.
I always forget about Nate Dogg, dude.
Oh yeah.
Nate Dogg's that guy.
Oh yeah. And then I got Addicted by Saving Abel. That's a little throwback for people from our younger era.
Oh yeah. Shaving Abel. I haven't heard them in a while.
Oh yeah. I was playing that this turkey season. I was like, oh yeah, I'm addicted to it. That's why I'm still doing it.
Let's see.
Um, let's see what's that for me at 3. I got Let It Run Into New Run by Zach Brown. That's a good one.
Which one?
Let It Run.
Let it run. Oh, yeah, let it run. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
That's a newer song.
yeah, it's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then last but certainly not least, a good old Jimmy Buffett tune. Got to put Fish Porn in there. If you haven't put that one in yet,
That one's not in there yet.
I'm surprised. That's a newer one. That's probably why.
Yeah, dude, that's a freaking good one though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Here, I'll give you mine. My phone's on 3. We left just enough juice
Juice.
on the phone to get my 5 in there. I got to see Hardy in concert a couple years ago, dude. Really good
Oh,
show.
where at? In Charlotte?
Yeah, I got to see him at Coyote Joe's.
No way. Me and my wife saw him there.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Like around Christmas time?
Yeah, it was Coyote Joe's,
Yeah.
the big
Yeah.
warehouse bar.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like,
Before we blew up, yeah.
yeah, dude, that's like maybe 15, 20 minutes from my house.
Oh yeah, we went and saw him there, and we were like
So,
pretty much right there in front of him. It
yeah,
was
dude,
awesome.
so much fun.
Mhm.
I had Beer Can't Fix, John Party, Tom Charette.
Mhm.
No Rain, Blind Melon. That's another one.
Mhm.
Little throwback. Breakdown, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Oh yeah.
Wagon Wheel, and
Yeah.
Melissa by the Allman Brothers Band.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
dude. Yeah, dude. That Coyote Joe's is cool, man.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's a cool spot.
I haven't been there in a while, but dude, I think last time I was there, I saw Megan Maroney there with my little
Really?
sister and my girlfriend,
Huh.
and that was a pretty good show. She does a pretty good show, honestly.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Megan Maroney, last summer me and my wife saw her, Chesney, Zach Brown, Uncle Cracker in the pit at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh, dude, I bet that was a good show.
Oh, dude, it was the best. And Zach Brown took a can of my Zen, so I was like,
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
oh yeah.
Damn, he took one of your Zins.
No, he took the whole can.
Oh, sick.
Oh
Did you
yeah.
have an extra on you?
No.
Oh, that kind of sucks, though. Damn,
I
man.
mean,
At
it's what
least
it
Zach
is, but
Brown.
hey.
At least Zach Brown had it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, damn. That, yeah, dude. I've seen Zach Brown band like 7 times.
Oh, he's a good show, man.
Dude, he is. I've been seeing him. I remember the first time I saw him, I think it was me and my buddy Colton. We were in the 8th grade. I think we were in the 8th grade. We were either in the 8th grade or freshman in high school. And my buddy's parents were all tailgating. And we're sitting there, dude. We're young. I'm talking we're youngins. My buddy brings out a can of Grizzly. And he goes, "You want to go walk around the lot and take a dip?" I was like, "Let's do it, dude." This is the same dude I put in my first dip in his treehouse, a skull apple. We're in his treehouse. We're walking around the lot at PNC Music Pavilion up here in Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
And dude, we're sitting there, we're probably like maybe 14, 15 years old with a freaking fat dip in. And we get back and my buddy's mom looks at his teeth. He's like, "You got dirt in your teeth, Colton?" And he's like, "I fell in the woods." Dude, there was like a creek that ran behind there, and him and I were trying to find fish in that creek.
Yeah.
And it was really an excuse for us to go and grab a dip out at the creek.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw him. Dude, he plays a really good show.
Oh
Brad
yeah,
plays a good show too.
I know I'm probably not, but I want to hope and dream to go see Zach at the Sphere while he's there. That'll be dope.
That'd be a sick show, dude.
In Vegas.
That Sphere, I've seen it, dude. Like, I wanted to go see Dead and Company there. I'm a big Deadhead.
Yeah.
Dude, the tickets were like $1,200, and people were saying.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
People were saying that some of the seats aren't even that good.
Yeah, but it's like everybody's, "Oh, you're in it though." I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people are like, "You know what? I can go and say that I've been to the Sphere." And it's like, dude, I'll be honest. The Kenny Chesney residency at the Sphere looked sick. Dude,
Oh yeah, it looks cool.
Looked badass. Like how they had like Neyland Stadium. Given like I hate Tennessee, but like they had like Neyland Stadium, and it was like you were running through the tee. I was like, damn, that's sick.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
But that's about all I got for you, brother. You got any last thanks or plugs that you want to give for your people?
Yeah. Just check out the Blue Hen Outdoors podcast and social media on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I try to post videos and shorts on my Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, and then everything else. The podcast is on Apple, Spotify, Prime. I post a video on YouTube so you guys can watch it if you want. As far as the podcast, I try to keep interesting guests. If anybody wants to hop on,
Heck yeah, man.
you know where to find me at. I'm always accepting anybody. I mean, I got dog handlers coming on, like I've mentioned before. I got people from around the world coming on. I've had everybody from small, big, game, fishing. I got spear fishing people that have been on. So
Yeah, dude. It's like
everybody's welcome.
heck yeah, man. And dude, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Oh yeah,
You're running a good show, and
I
I
appreciate
like
that.
everything you're doing, man. I'll tag you all in the show notes. I'll collab with you on a snippet that I'll do and all that good jazz, man. We'll get
Oh
it
yeah.
out there, and then I'll send you some guys that you could reach out to as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude. But
I
thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much for coming on, brother.
Oh, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Anytime.
Dude, that was Hunter with the Blue Hen Outdoors podcast. Always a good time with him. He runs a really good show. I'm gonna put all of his links down in the show notes and stuff like that. And go be sure to go and subscribe to him on YouTube. Do all that good jazz. Give his stuff a watch. He's had some really cool episodes. The turkey panel was a great one. Just has a lot of really cool guests on and stuff like that. But before we uh before we end, we went out to the Boulder Rock Fly Fishing Fest this this past Saturday. Really cool event. Dude, it was blazing hot out. Had some really cool vendors. Headwaters Outfitters was over there. Hendersonville was 2 booths down from us. Dave was over there. and then the Davidson River Outfitter guys were next to us. Just a really good time. Didn't do too bad out there. And then the next one we got coming up is Forks of the River um, Fest. I think is the next big show coming out. There's a bunch of good stuff coming on here. They're about to start here. Another thing I wanted to say, a lot of my podcasts starting the beginning of when deer season starts, a lot of my podcasts are going to be recorded on Thursday nights and pre-scheduled. I get off of work early on Fridays, and when I get off of work early on Fridays, I'm going to want to be deer hunting. So I know deer season is like right around the corner, so I just wanted to announce that. I will coordinate accordingly with my guests. So you'll start seeing some of the the clips go out on the Instagram on Thursday nights instead of Fridays. So just wanted to say that. But till next time, we got Marsh Bum episode releasing on August 5th, and we got a Fuer Coffee releasing on Friday, August 1st. So stay tuned. We got some cool episodes coming for the month of August. A lot of real cool episodes coming from the month of August. I'm not gonna really let anything out of the bag. We will be traveling to do a couple episodes for the month of August. Not going to tell you where, but you will see when we get there. But until Friday, I will catch you guys later. Thank you. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys do these days. Thanks.